the result you wanted. What did you make of the match as a whole and your team's performance?
I think we controlled the game, but we already knew it that this team can score goals out of nothing, and then when they score, we change the game a little bit for what they want, and then we tried sometimes with good opportunities, but I think in the last third, the last cross, the last pass, the last assist wasn't there. And then when we don't have that, we cannot score goals. But we have some situations, but this season is like that. We try it. We had a lot of shots on goal. We pushed the opponent to the last third, but in the end we had a lack of quality in the final third.
You came very close at the end, though. Were you pleased with the character that your players shown to fight towards the end?
Of course, but we need to win games, and I think we deserve more in this game. That is clear. But was our fault. We need to be better in the last third. We cannot concede in the transition of a set pieces. So we should have won this game, not even draw. But in the end, we lost 3 points.
What disappointed you the most about the goal that they scored?
Everything, because you know the characteristics of the team, and you know that one goal can put them in a situation that they love, for more space for transitions, and we have to score 2 goals to win a match. So that is frustrating because it was in the beginning of the game. So we changed the game and we helped them to win 3 points.
Despite the result, you had been building a bit of momentum before the international break, but it is now still just 6 wins in your 19 Premier League games. Are you seeing any progress at all?
Yeah, I see it in the game. So I don't lie to myself. So everybody can say whatever they want to say. I see some things, but we need to win games. So we go to the next game.
What can you salvage from the rest of this Premier League campaign?
Go to the next match and not focus on that. What we can save. We have the Europa League and we have a next game in the Premier League, and that is the focus.
And not help Manchester United when you've got players doing so much better having left the club, the likes of Anthony Elanga, Marcus Rashford, even Anthony in Spain, Martin. Does that reflect badly?
Well, OK. Rashford has gone there. He's been allowed. I was surprised, I must admit, that Manchester United would have allowed him to go out and go to Aston Villa, competitors, really. Anthony has gone to Real Betis. I've seen him intermittently, so I don't really know. Not phenomenal examples, really. But I just think, this lad's a threat. He's a threat. And that's the big thing. And Manchester United do not possess enough threats in their team. It's really simple as that there. They had Dorgu playing tonight. And I could have done what he did. You know, he's got the ball, he's wide left-hand side. You're saying, come on, your job is to take players on. Come on, get at players. He's laid it inside 3 times in the first 10 minutes of the second half to the opposition. He's given the ball. So either no confidence, I don't know what it is, but these type of things are just all over the field at Manchester United. They've got some really good players. Obviously, Bruno Fernandes is a top quality player. But as I said at the start of the programme, they haven't enough good players to be a threat in this league. And when I'm talking about a threat for Manchester United, I'm talking about into the top 4.
Get him a triple, get him on in the Manchester derby.
Do you know what? Elanga, I think it was the old regime that let him go. I think under this regime now, I don't think Elanga would be let go because he has the attributes that an Amorim would want. He has the physicality, he has the pace, he has that ability to kind of break the lines with and without the ball. So again, it's a different time now, obviously, and he's no longer there. But I wish him all the best because he's a great lad with a good attitude.
We're going to talk a lot more about Man United. Martin, just how much did Forest deserve that tonight?
Well, they've deserved to win because I don't think Manchester United did enough, except in the last 7 or 8 minutes when they put Harry Maguire on. Harry Maguire goes up at centre forward and actually has more touches than Xerxes had during the course of his time as centre forward in the game. So that might tell you everything about the match. But essentially, Forest, I thought, they got the goal early, probably earlier than they thought they would do. They've got it. Then they've sat in. as we expected them to do. I never really thought that they come out and wanted to put the game beyond Manchester United. But with the defence that they have at this minute and the goalkeeper and the way that they defend in numbers and with, I just think, just properly defend, then Manchester United looked as if they were never going to get a goal. So Forest eventually have won the game and deserve to win it.
Because you'd often think that's a dangerous game to play at 1-0. But this Forest team, the way they defend, as Martin says, the way Sells is playing, they can back themselves to do that.
Well, I think this Nottingham Forest team are probably one of the most comfortable without the ball. We've said this many a times when you watch them. They're quite happy without the ball. They actually prefer, it seems, to have less of the ball, and they want to bring you onto them. So they have players like Elanga with that pace, Hudson-Odoi when he plays, that can run beyond teams and it can hurt teams, but they need that space. Here he is. How you doing, bro?
Here he is, man of the match.
Hello, young man.
Goal scorer, Anthony Elanga. Oh, good to see you. Congratulations. What a goal to win that game tonight. Pretty fast on you.
Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty fast. No, it's just about attacking the space and getting to the opposite goal as quick as I can, do you know what I mean? And that's where you hurt opposition. So
were you surprised at how far you were allowed to run, though?
Not really. I just seen the space, and I believe, like I said, I think I said it before, I believe I'm one of the fastest players in the league. So if I am going to back that, I'm going to have to show it on the pitch, and I think that's what I did for my goal.
It's nice to be so modest, isn't it? Yeah, I like it, young man. You're a class player.
Thank you.
You're a class player.
You ran it 85 yards.
Meters
in 9 seconds. You know?
Oh, it was.
Yeah, that's with the ball.
Oh, with the ball.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's not too shabby, is it?
No, that's not too shabby.
Did you know that Usain Bolt was watching this game?
Was he actually?
Yeah, he was really surprised.
I feel like, but to be fair, I think the finish was something I've been trying to work on as well. You can run as fast as that, but you got to be calm when it comes to the other side of the goal. And if it's left foot or right foot, I feel like I'm quite comfortable on both feet this season.
How pleased are you actually with your form? You had to make the step to. We spoke when you left Manchester United, and now the growth we've seen and to create moments like that. How pleased are you with your development as a player right now?
So it comes after the Man United corner.
Yeah.
And you're off.
I just see the space, and I just need to attack, get to the front as quick as I can, dribble with my left foot, dribble with my right foot, just try and stay strong and drive all the way to the box. And in there, they can't really touch me. To touch me is a foul. It's about being composed as possible in that area.
Here's the meters. Here's the meters now.
With the ball.
I was saying that I thought Garnacho should have fouled you right there, and then Mazraoui can't let you get in the box because, as you said, you can't be touched when you're in the box. It's dangerous for him. But it's such a composed finish. Great footwork, great speed, and then the calmness to be able to finish.
It's a lot of the work I do off the pitch as well, my coach to enjoy. So I feel like it's all been adding up this season, and it's something I just want to carry on doing. And whether it's off the pitch, on the pitch, you've been to Mars, you see my recovery room, and I'm going straight in there after this game because I'm feeling it. So
how long will you be in there after the game today, just to give some young people some context?
I'll be in my recovery room for a good 2.5 hours
after the game tonight.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you know when you said earlier there was learning Manchester United were taught a lot, and that's great. And then a different style of play. What is the serious difference between the two clubs at this minute in terms of play?
So obviously, at United we had a lot of the ball. I say we had a lot of the ball and counter-attack football, and here it's more like, as you know, it's no rocket science. We can see all over the internet. We've probably got the lowest possession in the league, of course, but it's been effective, and it's something we've been working on since pre-season. I think we're quite solid, and I've got to mention Murillo's block as a defender. That at the end, I think that probably means more than a goal, because seeing that on the bench, I'm like, wow, and it's another clean sheet for them. They've been fantastic this season, but like I said, it's a different type of football. But it's important for a player to be able to play a different type of football because, here's the block.
Here's the block.
I was on the bench. I was actually thinking, surely the referee.
On that, didn't it, as well?
I was thinking, surely the referee's got to blow the whistle because it's nearly 97 minutes. Do you know what I mean? But Murillo, fantastic.
Yeah, but it was all the time wasting you had done before that.
I didn't realise that, Martin. I didn't realise that.
Absolutely. He was entitled to play 14 minutes.
Just one of the last questions. We talked about you not having lots of possession, and that's quite evident. But are you quite comfortable with that? 'Cause some teams need the ball. You seem like a team who are quite happy to do that because you've got so many weapons on the counter in transition.
Yeah, you could say that, but at the same time, you want to play football as well. Do you know what I mean? You want to have the ball. But I know we've got the qualities to hit teams on the counter, and we've changed the way we want to play this season as well. It's not always just sitting back and when we have the ball, just hitting on the counter. Sometimes we've got the mobility. Like I can roam to the front bit. I can play in behind as a number 10 or on the left. So it's about finding the space for each and every single player and just working for each other, and I think that's what we've been doing brilliantly this season.
You said working for each other. That always stands out when you watch Forest, the way you fight for each other. Where does that spirit come from? I
think it started in pre-season, honestly. I think it started in pre-season. Obviously, the manager came in late, December last season, and didn't really... He came when we were struggling, and he had a proper full season, pre-season this season, and he got his ideas across, and we've been able to play different systems. If it's 5 at the back, 3 at the back, 4 at the back, I think every player can play any position, and I think, like I say, that togetherness is important because it shows on the pitch. We've got 13 clean sheets so far, and
most in the league this season.
Hopefully many more to go, and like I say, hopefully long may that continue.
Well, if you're going to have to spend 2.5 hours in that recovery room, we better let you go now. But we'll give you this first. That's your player of the match award. Congratulations.
How many have we got now?
Just my first one.
First one?
Yeah.
Oh man, listen.
I
Thank you very much.
I don't think it is because I interviewed you a couple of weeks ago, and you were.
Was it?
I think it was against Tottenham Hotspur. Where you scored the goal against Tottenham.
I don't think I got the man of the match for that.
Can we speak to someone? Can we speak to someone in the?
I'm going to sound really sycophantic. I would have given it to you just for the goal.
We'll blame Ali McCoy for that one, but he gave you this one tonight. Honestly, well done, well deserved.
Take care, guys.
Congratulations.
Take care. It's yours. Everything's yours. Don't worry.
Thank you, guys. Cheers.
See you later, man.
See you.
Rio, when he came off the pitch on the full-time whistle, you gave him a big hug at the end, and you said something to him. What were you saying to him at the end of that match, if you can share?
I said, what a goal. I mean, I can't say a couple of other things I said. I said a few swear words, but it's do you know what? This kid is a wonderful player, but the thing I love, I told Martin at half-time, he's got a wonderful attitude. He's infectious. He loves the game. He talked about there, I've got 2.5 hours when I go home to do my recovery routine that he's got. We see all the highlights of the step-overs and the jinx and the goals like that. It's wonderful to watch. Instagram pieces galore. But it's the foundations of hard work consistently that get him to this place that he's going to get an award like that today and continue to get them over a period of time. Because, as I said, there's loads of players with wonderful ability, but they lack the attitude, they lack the mentality and the mindset and the bravery to take a chance to put the crest of a Man United, the heavy, big crest of that represents down and go, you know what, I'm going to take a chance and I'm going to put myself out there and go to Nottingham Forest and try and make a career for myself and better myself there. And he's doing a wonderful job.
Does it not help Manchester United when you've got players